Alright, so what to do when? Stuck in the plum. I was just watching two of our people spar and got mad as hell at one of them because they got stuck in the plum and they kept doing something dumb. People know basic stuff. Pummel back inside to take the plum of your own. People know, okay, well if you can't pummel back inside, try to body lock to suck it in. If they push their elbows out, it's pretty simple, you swim back in. But occasionally you get dudes that like the two basic answers, pummel and body lock, just, they're not happening. Like the guy's just too good, he's just holding on, and it ain't gonna work, man, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to look at a couple options because what the fallback generally is get pissed and punch. So like people will just sit there like, you know, look at Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva, or they'll go, this person was framing and liver punching on that side or whatever. The problem with this is they're unadulterated blows to the stomach with your knees while you hit them with your hand. The knees do more damage than hands, so you're going to be on the losing end of that deal. So we have to do something, So I'm going to look at a couple of really basic options. Old school Thai boxing option, grab the top of the head like where the Walkman, that's a headphone for all you young kids, where the Walkman used to go like that, put it over the top, cup just like this. I'm not lifting the shoulder, I'm posting the shoulder and I'm pulling the head down. I'm gonna step to the side, and once I get that elbow broken up in the air like this, I'm gonna pull my head out and push off to the side. It is not the same thing as ducking out backwards, because ducking out backwards puts my face deeper into the knees. Doing this puts me out of where the knees would go. And then I push and I'm off angle. So it's literally just this. Pull the head down, take a step, and then push off. One more time. Pull the head down, take a step, push off. Right? Another option, more from a wrestling background, and I like to do this one, it's pretty much my favorite one. I'll grab the back of the neck like this, hold this elbow to try to keep him from hauling off and throwing punches and knees with it, punches and elbows with it. So I'll cup like this, and I'm going to drive my shoulder to try to touch his far shoulder. And ideally it clears that other side, right? When it clears that other side, for certain this dude is going to rip his elbow back down, and I drop my elbow to the plum for myself like this, right? So one more time. Grab the neck, grab the arm, drive the shoulder across. It's like getting a Russian in wrestling if you've ever done that before. Drive that shoulder across. When he pulls it down, snap into position, and here I go, right? Failing either of those things, because there's dudes that you're just like, I got nothing, you know, you can't sit here. Like literally cannot sit here for that long. So what I'm going to look at is either side. I'm going to do sase, it's the judo throw that most of the guys in the intermediate class should know. I'm going to take a step off to one side. This foot reaches out and blocks the laces on that side. Right? So if he's holding on to me really tight, I step and touch. If it takes him down, excellent. If it takes him down, great. Like that, it's awesome. A lot of times, though, it doesn't take him down because it's not a super superior gripping situation for me. A lot of times what it will do is make him lose his balance. When he loses his balance, he opens his arm. So if I go to sweep and it doesn't work, it lets me get my hands back in. All right, so one more time, I'm here. So the way I like to do it is touch the leg, and then I'm thinking like an uppercut, not so much a punch, but a slide that hand in the palm. So I'm going to touch and slide inside. If he goes down, awesome. If he doesn't go down, it at least opens up the plum again. So one more time, touch, and this hand plums inside. Failing all of that, I will do the Laura Doggis. She threw this on Mandy, and it's a little bit stupid. Not stupid, it's a little bit like last ditch effort. Like she did it first right off the bat. Mandy put her in the plum, started to pump the knees, and this girl just dropped right into it. And I didn't like it at the time, but if you were stuck, dropping down to your guard or attacking the legs is a little bit desperate, but it beats getting knocked out. Like, look at, again, Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva. Franklin might have been better off doing this than sitting there punching him in the stomach. So, I get plumbed, I can't do much about it. This foot's going to go inside the leg as if I were going to do sumigeshi. and I'm gonna pull this person all the way through. This hand reaches for the knee. Sit through and step over, right? If they go over, great. They're probably not going to. They're probably gonna catch themselves on the ground like this, and you're immediately looking at the leg lock. So one more time. The danger, of course, is that you get stuck in your open guard looking at the leg. The danger is that you do this, like that, and they stay on top of it, right? That's bad. But honestly, if I'm getting kneed in the face repeatedly with the referee going, activity, protect yourself, I'd rather do this and at least have the chance of sweeping and coming up and doing something. So again, it's a little desperate, but if the ref's about to stop the fight anyway, you honestly have nothing to lose. So quick review, 2 basic options, pummel in, body lock. Failing that, ear pull and pivot, like this. The wrestling option of making that Russian and snapping the elbow inside, right? Sase to plum, like this. All hope is lost, drop on the leg. And start looking at that ankle. Good. What to do when plumbed and can't get out.